One thing that I absolutely refuse to do, totally refuse to do in 2024 is waste time. I know may not be popular, but I want to talk about this on this last We Can Do It Wednesday of the year. Back in a minute. You know, Dawn and I from the Sensible Living with Money Mom channel, we often goof about the fact that time management videos do eh, not so great, but I don't care. I really don't. Because for the ones who care, you'll get a good message out of it. And maybe some of you think you don't care because, well, maybe you just don't. Or you might hear something that might struck a nerve and help. I'm not going to waste time. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm 65 years old now. You know, when you're younger, you feel like, you're going to live on and on and on forever. Then you hit a certain age and you recognize, the clock is really ticking. And when you lose time, you don't get it back. So I'm going to outline for you some of the ways that I refuse to waste my time. Oh, my word. Before I get into the first point, has anyone noticed out there how some TV shows are really like hitting an all-time low? I mean, classless, disgusting, embarrassing, not good taste, not good taste. So therefore, this leads right into point number one. I refuse to, how did I write it? I refuse to continue to see or to view meaningless, classless shows with trashy situations going on. That is not comfortable for me. I don't like it. And it's a waste of my time. And if you have to be worried about, let's say, a younger person walking by your TV when you're viewing something, the show is not good. That's my opinion. Okay. So from a time management point of view, I am not going to waste my time watching stuff like that. 24. It's just not right and gross too, in my opinion. Next, phone calls are important. Talking to your friends and family on the phone, it's an important part of life. There are things you might have to do. But during my business day, I don't want to do that. I want to keep personal calls unless I'm on my lunch break. Totally fine. When I'm not doing business stuff, whether I'm researching a subject, whether I'm filming for this channel, for example, anything business related, or if I have to respond to, important letters or read important mail that comes in, I don't like to take my mail and just go, oh, there it goes. Some people do that. That's scary. They'll say, oh, I'll get to it later. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, and maybe they're missing an important, really important letter. Don't do that. Or they'll say, oh, I'll catch up on my mail in 3 days. You're taking a risk there because there might be something, like I just said, of real importance. So that's why I rather separate my personal calls. When my business day is finished, I can get on all the personal calls I want. Fine. Personal video chats, personal calls, totally fine. Not a problem. But when I'm working, I want to stay laser focused. So for me, that's like a time management thing for me. And I think it makes sense. Third point, waste my time arguing with people. If I have a certain philosophy or a certain belief that is not in agreement with someone else, whatever, I'm not going to spend most of the day belaboring myself to try to convince that person that I'm right. I don't need to be right. If I'm convinced enough that my value system is in agreement with the right thing to do, I will just go on my merry way and bless that person, have a great day, not do what I might have done 25 years ago, try to fix everything and try to convince someone else. They're not gonna listen. They're not gonna listen. Everybody does what they want. You cannot tell someone else what to do. It's understandable. I get that. But on the other hand, what we also don't have to do is waste our time. When you're in a situation where you're really trying to really make a point to someone and they don't get the it factor, and you look at your watch and you see all this time going by, adios, see you. That's it. Walk away. Have a great day. And don't feel like angry or badly about it. You tried. The whole world is not going to agree with what you think. No one, two people standing together think exactly alike. Everyone does not think the same way that you might think or that I might think. So, in recognition of that, I have freed myself from a bondage there, from thinking, oh, everybody has to think the way I do. No, they don't. They don't. But on the other hand, I don't have to hang around and argue. See, that's the point I'm really making to drive home today. We don't have to waste our valuable time arguing. It's a waste. I don't want to waste any time. Like I said earlier, I'm 65 now. I'm not going to waste my time. Um, Something to consider. That's a time saver too, and great organization thing to improve meal routines. Now, I myself personally am pretty good at that. I like to eat my meals at regular times. Have regular meals at regular times. First of all, it's good for your health to have regular meals at regular times. Your blood sugar thanks you for that. I know that it's not always possible, depending on a person's job, their lifestyle, their routine, whatever, their financials, whatever. I get that. I'm not saying, but optimally, it's always great to have regular meals at regular times. What can you do to streamline it? Well, you could always try to have a well-stocked pantry and a well-stocked refrigerator. Challenging. I get that. That's one of the reasons I have my Friday stockpile chats. Okay. Offering words of encouragement, maybe a quick tip here or there that might help somebody, a person that maybe is brand new at it, or refresher course for someone who might have, considered something and then it just like kind of lapsed, whatever. We all help each other. Some of the greatest things I have learned was in the comment section below my videos or someone else's videos, even. Like if you're on another channel, viewing another channel, check out the comments because get a lot of insight. Really, really good stuff. Always the next one is if you're going to invest any time, because time is a precious commodity, if you lose it, you don't get it back. Unlike money, you could get money back. Even if you lose money, that's still something you could get back, thankfully, right? Which is good. But unfortunately, can't get time back. You can't go to the time bank and say, you know what, I'm going to go to that jar, open up my time jar and take money out of it. As if it was money, take time out of it. You can't do that. Can't do that. I wish people would really get that. That's key. I wish people would really get the it factor on that. When you lose time, you lose it forever. You don't get it back. So, for example, like putting off healthy habits, like exercising on a daily basis. Is it better to be a weekend warrior and exercise all weekend and then you don't do it Monday through Friday? Or would you suggest in your own mind and heart that it's better to exercise, let's say, a half hour to an hour a day, every day? You see, it's the every day that counts. And I say that all the time when it comes to saving money. And of course, in the year 2024, we'll always encourage each other to continue to save, to improve our saving habits and offer each other quick tips and tricks in that arena. It is so very important. So on this We Can Do It Wednesday, ask yourself, are you getting any younger? Of course, the answer is no. Are you getting older? Yeah, as each minute goes by. Now, my birthday's on December 5th, right? Okay. And you're watching this around, let me see, December 25th, 26th, 27th, I believe is the date you're watching this, okay? I am now 22 days older than I was on my birthday. Time didn't go backwards, okay? I am now 22 days. Did I say 22 years? I better replay it. Whatever it is, ignore that. 22 days older than December 5th. Yeah. We're getting older. We're not getting younger. We're losing time. Think about it. Think about that hourglass that you used to see in the soap opera years ago, like those hourglass, those the sand coming down. It's not gaining sand. It's losing sand from the top to the bottom, okay? Please take your time and time management seriously. I know this video is not going to get a lot of views. I really don't care. But for the ones that are watching it, if I helped one person specifically on this video, it did my job. It was worth a view or two loss. I don't care, really. Have a great day.